Brian J, the B Show Podcast, bshowpodcast.com. I just found out some great news, at least for horror fans. The long-awaited Halloween sequel has been in the works for some time, and there's been some rumor as to if it's going to be a reboot, if it's going to be another installment taking over after Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, which I believe even Malik Akkad himself had kind of ended speculation to. But we've heard a lot of news over the past couple years. There's been a lot of silence, a few small details as far as writers being attached to the project. But now finally this morning, or late last night, if you will, Daddy, it was announced that John Carpenter, the film master himself, the godfather of the slasher genre, the modern horror genre, and the father of Halloween, of Michael Myers himself, is returning to the franchise in an executive producer role to oversee the project. So that's huge. That is very big because not since Rob Zombie was announced for the remake of the original Halloween back, 10 years ago now, was there an announcement that big that there was someone involved in this project, and hopefully it gets some steam and they can really move this thing along. I'm very excited. If you've listened to the B Show podcast, I talked to Mr. Positive a few weeks ago. Maybe I can get him on tonight for the show. But Halloween is my favorite. That's the movie that and the franchise that made me fall in love with horror films. I saw a few before it. I've seen tons after it, but Halloween is the granddaddy of them all, as far as I'm concerned. So awesome. And if anyone can come back and deliver and kind of right the ship from where Rob Zombie took it in Halloween 2, no disrespect to him, it just didn't work. It would be the film master himself. So sometimes, yes, they bring people on in an executive producer role, and they bring them in, and it's a ceremonial thing to get them on board, at least from public perception standpoint, so people will pay attention to the film. And then they just kind of quietly push them to the side and do their own thing anyway. Yes, that does happen. But Carpenter, I don't think, would be coming back in this role if it wasn't something special. For years, he said that he would not do another Halloween because the story was dead. Why would you keep doing them? But the blurb that I saw from HalloweenMovies.com had suggested that John Carpenter was returning as executive producer for this new reboot, which, again, rebooting reboots now, I mean, what are we doing? But for him to come back, it has to be something special. And the quote was, or the paraphrase, because I don't have the exact quote in front of me, is that with this remake, they want to take Halloween back to being scary again. And if there's one guy who can do it, who knows the subject material, who knows what really made Halloween, what made Michael Myers scary, and what really made it work, is the film master himself, the pornographer of violence, John Carpenter. So I will pass along any other news that I know of. I'll want to talk about this tonight on the B Show, which you guys can check out tomorrow morning at bshowpodcast.com. You can check us out on iTunes, on Stitcher. I think we're even on Google Play now. But John Carpenter, the motherfucking man himself, is returning to the franchise. It's going to be a good day. So, it's a sunny, beautiful day here in Toledo anyway. Wherever it is that you are, make it a good one. Stay tuned, check us out, and have a good day. It was a good start to the day. Have a good day.